Hello, this is Mary Beth, the Jersey Girl Crafts. Welcome to my podcast. I am coming to you from New Jersey. I live about 5 or 10 minutes away from the Jersey Shore. And I live here with my boyfriend and my 4 cats and a couple of stray cats we take care of outside. And if you've seen my podcast before, welcome back. If you're a new viewer, I want to say welcome, and I hope you enjoy. And if you've been here before, you would have seen one of my cats, Callie. She actually joined one of my podcasts. I look very washed out today. I'm wearing white, which I usually don't wear because it does wash me out, but I have my light back there because the last time I did a podcast, this kind of just shined wrong. And then when I put the light in front of me over here, it bounced off my glasses. So I'm kind of hoping this works. What am I going to talk about today? I have a list of things right here. I'm trying to remember everything. This is episode 19, and today is August 8th, 2020. And it's about 5:30 at night. We've went to big outing today. We had a hurricane Iasis or something. I can't pronounce the name ever. But we had a hurricane on Tuesday, and a lot of people lost electric. We did for a few hours. And then the whole town seemed to go out. But parts of the town are still without electric, and it's Saturday. So they've been without electric for a long time. We went out today to BJ's, which is big box store. And we did some shopping. Then we were going to go to Walmart with the bra straps. Sorry. We were going to go to Walmart, but they were actually closed because of the electric. And when I went there, I'm looking at it going, oh my gosh, we're going to go in. Maybe everyone's at the beach. It's so beautiful today. Let me see. Oh, I can't even tell you the temperature because I usually use my phone. And Alexa right now is not plugged in. But, it's about 80 something degrees Fahrenheit here. I think it was going to go up to 88 today. So it's a possibility as it's very humid. But I've been talking now for 2 minutes and blabbering. But anyhow, yeah, so we went to Walmart and it was closed because they were running off of generators, I guess, to keep the food cold and everything so they don't lose anything. But they've been out since Tuesday. So let's start with, because I live in the States, the Yorkshire Yarn Fest was on July 18th. It was virtual. And they're having a couple of virtual ones. They're going to have a virtual one September, I want to say. And this, because of the time difference, which is, I think about, I think it was 9 a.m. there, and it was 3 a.m. here. Something like that. So I got up at 3 in the morning so I could catch a few of the people I wanted to really see. I was so excited to see Hannah from the Corner Craft live, and you'll see a couple of things I have from her. I didn't go crazy shopping at the Yarn Fest. I enjoyed watching it virtually. I watched it from 3 a.m. until about 5 a.m. and then I went to bed, and I woke up about 8:30. And I got back on and I watched it again, and I think it went till about 3 in the afternoon. So all I did was watch the Yarn Fest, the Yorkshire Yarn Fest. So yeah, I saw the Hannah from the Corner Craft and Thimble and Thread. She has the most beautiful baskets and project bags. I'm still waiting for my project bag. She made some especially for the Yorkshire Yarn Fest, and it had little sheep and everything on it. It was so cute. So I decided that was the one I wanted, and she had very limited, so she had to make up some more, and so I'm still waiting for that to show. And I believe, I want to say it was about July 27th maybe is when she mailed it, so hopefully it'll come soon. And then Noodle Soup yarn, their yarn was beautiful. There were so many different makers there and so many different beautiful yarns, and I printed out who was going to be there, and I put little stars next to who I want to go back and spend a little money, buy some hand-dyed yarn, and yeah, so it was really nice. Oh, the next one, I wrote it down here. August 29th is the next one, so the end of this month. So let me show you some of the stuff I got. And right now, this is now my bag for holding any new things. My corner of craft. Sip and Stitch. This is my favorite bag for holding new stuff now. So the first thing I got, not in order of who was on virtually, it was Instagram, which I've never watched Instagram Virtual. So that was kind of interesting, going through and seeing all the virtual stuff. So the first thing, like I said, not in order, is Craft House Magic. Oh no, she was not on the Yorkshire. I actually went into her shop because I watch her podcast on YouTube. Craft House Magic. Wonderful. She has such a great personality. She sews, she knits, she does a little of everything. And I got this gorgeous yarn. There's the label. And it is called Pumpkin Patch Sock Set, 400 meters, 100 grams, 4-ply, 75 superwash merino, 20 nylon, 5 stellina. So yeah, this beautiful, and these colors are coming out so perfect with this light up this way. Perfect. And if you could see the sparkle, I don't know what it is with sparkle, but I keep getting sparkle lately. Look at that. So yeah, I can't wait to use this. And then she gave this little cute little mini, which is 75 superwash, 25 nylon. It's a fingering weight, and it's 21.25 milligrams or 5 grams. Look at that pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's not focusing. But I think this yarn is beautiful. And this will probably go in my little Battenberg blanket if I ever get back to it. And then she's got this, she's a full figure girl like myself. And she has this mannequin called Barbara. And she makes these pins. Let me open it. There's crinkles, sorry. Or else you're going to see nothing but glare. So she makes these enamel pins. And it says, "Hey Barbara." I just really needed this pin. I thought it was so cute. I don't know if it's going to focus to say so you can see the "Hey Barbara," but yeah, I thought this was adorable. So I got that. Let me put it back. No, it's sticking. I'll just put it aside. And in my bag of goodies, I've got I will show you my next lovelies. Now, this was on the Yorkshire Yarn Fest, and I got the Corner of Craft, Chromatic Yarns. This is our yarn dyeing company. Look at that. And it's called Ellen. It is 75 superwash merino, 20 nylon, 5 lurex. There's 400 meters, 437 yards. And it's beautiful. It's not going to poke it. There it goes. Look at that with sparkle. So I can't wait to wind this up and do something with it. But that's all my good yarn back here, and I don't seem to keep using it. I seem to go to all the stash I have over there. But I've been good, I have to tell you. Well, I'll tell you in a little while. Everything I've been up to. So I also got some of her stitch markers. And this is one of the reasons I got up so early. Look at these. A black cat, a moo cow, and a gray bat. And then I got elephants. Look how stinking cute. Are they not stinking cute? They are adorable. I can wear them as earrings if I wanted to, which maybe one day I will. But I got all those stitch markers. I always miss out on stitch markers because when she does her updates, it's always in the middle of the night for me. So I was lucky enough to get up and hit the Yarn Fest and be able to get all of this. Now, I did join her July Yarn Club, and I got, look at this. I was afraid it was going to be red, white, and blue, and I'm not really a red, white, and blue person, but look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at those colors. Look at the pops of green in there. And the name is Pop Pop. And it's 75 superwash, 25 nylon, 5 lurex, 400 meters, 443 yards. Yeah. So pretty. I love those pops of green in there. These are going to be, this is going to be beautiful no matter what I do with it. So, Corner of Craft. I did get her, I ordered her July Stitch Marker Club, but it hasn't made it to me. I'm sure eventually it will get here. It was mailed out supposedly the same day as her yarn. So yeah, all the goodies from the Corner of Craft. Yes, I am so happy. And her website is the Corner of Craft. Oh, it's not on here. I believe it's the cornerofcraft.co.uk is her shop. And this is all her information. She's wonderful to watch. You have to catch her podcast. Next on the list is, and I always say I don't want to make this too long, but we'll do my best not to. I ordered from Noodle Soup her hand-dyed yarn, and the colorway is Vivid Firmament. I don't know. I'm bad with names. Sparkle Sock, 100 grams, 75 superwash, 20 nylon, 5 lurex, and it's 400 meters, 467 yards. And look, and this is pretty true to form, the color. Look at those colors. This is why I got it. And it's Noodle Soup. And there's the name that I butchered because I just couldn't say it. And here is her information, if you could see it. Maybe it'll focus. It's focusing, but not on the smaller I think that's it. So yeah, so I bought this. And like I said, I was waiting for my bag still from Thimbles and Thread. Yeah, Thimble and Thread. So let me put everything back in here that I got from the Yarn Fest so I don't lose anything, and then they will go in their proper spots. And I have not used any of the stitch markers. I was waiting. So that is everything I bought there. Now the next thing, I did that. The next thing I want to talk about is some of the stuff I bought, and I didn't write it down. Did I? Yeah, I did. I bought some fabric from Joann's, and it's going to be some crinkling. Joann's Yarn Shop, or craft store, because they sell everything. Let me get everything out. So I got this white, like a canvasy material, and I want to make a bag. It's outdoor material, so this way if I take it out I can actually wash it and it won't be too bad. And I want to pair it up with this. So I want to do like the bottom of the bag here and the top of the bag in this. I'm not the best sewer in the world, but I definitely want to try it. They're both outdoor material. I believe it's some kind of a cotton. I don't know. But yeah, I thought this was so pretty. And then to just, and it's hard to say, but this is almost like an off-white, a little bit of an off-white. But I think it's just going to look really pretty together. So they're going to be bags. And then I got, this is going to be a bag that I'm going to make for myself. And it might be a mask, because I'm sure we're going to be wearing masks through fall. Look at that. Look at that fabric. Is that not beautiful? Is that the most beautiful autumn fall-y colors? I love it. And I think in a mask, that's going to be pretty. The leaves might be a little too big, but I think it'll work. I think if I made, I don't know, I'll have to look at the different styles of masks I've been making, but I think that'll be a beautiful mask. And I would like to make a project bag, which I think would be beautiful. And then I got, look how pretty that is. Look at those beautiful colors. I definitely want a mask out of this. And I want to make sure when I do it, I get like the really good pops of color right here. Because blue is me. So I definitely want maybe a bag, definitely a mask. And then, look at this. Look at the shiny butterflies. And all the pops of color. So, yeah. Like, look at those colors. Gorgeous. So, sorry, excuse me. This is in my bubba. It's just iced tea. So these are going to be bags. I might make a mask out of this. That might be like a fancy one. And then I got another outside material that is probably going to be a bag with the white again. Isn't that cool? I'm not sure which way I would want it. Probably this way. But I think either way it would be really pretty. What time are we up to? 19 minutes. So yeah, it's a nice outdoorsy canvas type of material. And I think, again, paired up with the white, is going to look beautiful. I don't know if canvas really needs like a lining, but I might just get a plain old white cotton that I have here, or I might get like an orange or a pink or even like a gray because of those colors. So I don't know, those are my bags and masks that I want to make. And I said I was making masks. It really needs to be ironed. Sorry. But I found a couple of patterns online of 3D masks. And this is it. They have like, it's almost like a little ledge here and down here. And then you're probably not going to hear me very well. But you put it on and it definitely goes down the chin. And I put a nose piece in here. And then the ledge is here. So it stays like, that's how far I have to go in to hit my face. So, yeah, just fogged up the glasses. Look at all this gray coming in. It's terrible. I have to get my hair dyed. I did cut 6 inches off. But anyhow. So yeah, this is the mask I'm making. It doesn't touch my face, so it kind of feels a little bit better to wear it longer amounts of time. I did make a couple of these. This is like the extra large size. Where's my pattern? I had an extra pattern here. So these are the different sizes. And the small fits like a really small child. The medium, the large, probably a smaller, I have a big fat face. But a woman, probably for the large or teenager. Extra large, definitely men's, or someone with a fat round face. So that's one of them. And the other one I want to try is from, and I haven't tried it yet, is from, it's the Simple Mask by Orange Dot Quilts. Can you see that? But this is the pattern piece, and there's a lot of folding involved. And then this is the lining piece. So that's all you cut out. This one thing. So to me, that's like really easy. And let me tell you, it was like fold up 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters this way. And literally you take the pattern and you fold. It's a free pattern. And it's on YouTube, I believe. And you fold up 5 centimeters and then fold down 5 centimeters, and that's where you're sewing here. And then you cinch it in somehow to make this part, and then you fold over to put the elastic through. I was using hair ties because I couldn't get elastic, but then I got elastic. Problem with elastic, I like to hand wash. This is washed with my shampoo, so it smells like shea butter. It just needs to be ironed like this. So this mask is okay to iron. The elastic melts with the iron, which is such a pain in the ass. But, sorry, curse. The hair ties I was using, which are just like these little hair ties. These work really well. I like them. These are like a thicker, so they're comfortable around my ear. The problem is you really have to make sure your mask is back far enough to go around your ear and feel comfortable without like stretching your ear. Our ears are all going to be bent by the end of all this. So they are the masks that I really, really like to make more than anything else. They're comfortable. So that's about it. And on masks. Then the other fabric I got was on an Etsy shop. It's Spoonflower Fabric. Now my room in here is all gray and white. Looks like a blue-gray, the wall. And then I have the blue, gray, and white shelving in here. So I think this is going to be a nice little pillow. Look at how cute. Look at those elephants. So this is definitely going to be, look at the colors in the leaves. So that is going to be a nice little pillow for my futon. I have a futon back there that I'll sit on at night, and I have ottomans that are storage ottomans. And I sit there sometimes and I watch TV. Sometimes I have, like, my monitor is over here and it's a nice big one. Sometimes I'll turn it that way so I can sit on the futon and watch my podcast. A good hour podcast, because getting up for smaller podcasts can be a pain in the butt, especially if I'm in the middle of doing something I really want done. The other thing I got from Spoonflower Fabric is this. Because I love to knit. Look at that. Little knit stitches. This, I think, is going to be a mask. Very colorful mask, but a mask. I don't think it's really big enough to be a bag, but I think it could be. I mean, that would be a decent sized bag if you cut the selvage off. I believe these were just fat quarters that I ordered, but it's a really nice cotton. It's her signature cotton. It's 100% cotton, and it's their Petal signature cotton. Right there. So it's really, really a nice cotton. So is the elephant one. It's beautiful. So that's all the, no, that's not all the stuff I bought. You would think it would be, but it's not, because I've been home way too long. I decided to get something for myself to make a black sweater, and I'll show you my mother's in a minute. Still not done. I lost my knitting and crochet mojo. It just went, like, I was working every night, every day, Monday through Friday, from 6:45 till about 5 or 6 at night, and I was just exhausted. It's been very humid here. I have really bad allergies, and like my chest feels heavy, and the nasal drip, just the fun stuff of allergies. And so I really haven't had the mojo at all. But I got it back a little. I've done some work. My last podcast was when? July 15th. And I'm still not done, and it's August 8th. So that's terrible. A month. So anyhow, I got from Michael's. They had big sales on yarn. Look at how pretty that color is. It is Loops and Thread, which is their own yarn. Cream cotton. Cotton cream. It says it both. And there's 432 yards. 395 meters, 200 grams. The color is navy, blue marine, and it's a 4. It's hand wash in cold, no bleach, flat dry, do not iron. That's the only sucky part, because I would like to throw it in the wash, but oh well. So yeah, there's all the label information. And then, where is it? It's a 4. And the color is right down there. So, for my size, which is like I'm going to try the 3X. I don't know. I mean, this is a medium large for my mother. And if I put it on, it's definitely a little tight on the boobs. Like not tight, but it curves. Like you could see. And I'm usually not, no, don't like it tight. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe extra large now. And if I do extra large, I need 1,500 yards. If I do a 3X, it's going to be 1,700. So I'm not sure what I'm going to go for yet. If I do 1,700, then I need like 4 balls of this. Well, I liked it so much, the color, that I got, I think, 8 or 9. They came, I even lost track because they came in so many different orders. I ordered this one big order and I kept boxes were coming every other day. 1 in it, 2 in it, 4 in it. It was crazy. So yeah, I think I'm going to, it's really soft. And did I tell you what it was? 87 cotton, 13 nylon. So it's so soft to the touch. I think I like the feels like butter, but this is really nice too. So I definitely, and blue's my color. So I'm definitely happy with doing that. Not really pullover person, but if I make my own sweater, maybe that will change my mind. So that is that. What else? Oh, one of the best things. Vogue Knitting Live is going to happen August 13th through the 16th. Now, I actually have all week off this week. I wanted this next week off, not knowing about Vogue Knitting, but one of the women at work had this week off, so I couldn't take it. So I took the week of the 17th. Well, all of a sudden she goes, oh, I need the week of the 17th off. My brother's having surgery. I want to be there for him. And, sorry, I have one of those little bubble things. I had the urge to snap it. So she wanted the week of the 17th off. And I'm like, well, I technically wanted the week of the 10th off, but you were off, so I couldn't be off because we're both supervisors in the cash posting. So I said, well, I'll switch with you. So we did, and I took the 10th off, and then I found out Vogue Knitting Live. I was so excited that I'm going to be off. So I am taking, and I should probably look it up so I know all the information. Let me do that. I should have done that prior. I am apologizing. It seems like every time I do this, I have to look something up. So I'm taking, let's see, the 14th, filter by date. The 14th, I am taking I decided to go for it because it really was a good price, and it was 3 things, a lecture and 2 classes for only $89.99. So I figured that was a really good price. I'm not going up on the train into New York this year, and I could sit in my pajamas and be comfortable. But it's virtual, so I think people are going to see me as well, so maybe not. I know one of the classes there is homework. Where is it? The lecture is going to be turbo throwing. I took the Knit 1 Purl 2 package. So the first one's going to be on the 14th, turbo throwing, super fast English knitting. It's a new lecture they have there. Here it is. It's by Debbie Stoller, and it's from 12 o'clock till 1:30, so it's an hour. Then, and let me see, it is the this class is a 1-hour lecture format. There will be time for Q&A at the end, but no hands-on tension. If you've ever heard of continental knitting, yarn in the left hand is faster than English knitting. Yarn in the right hand, don't believe the hype. Unfortunately, however, most of us don't knit English style in the most efficient manner. In this lecture, Debbie Stoller will teach you how to knit English style the way it's done in the Netherlands and elsewhere, which means much quicker. We'll go over the history of how English knitting evolved, which is going to be really interesting. The history of English knitting evolved from horsehair pouch to knitting needles. Oh, I guess they used horsehair and made interesting. To the knitting needles we know today. What got lost in the process is how to use the pit knitting method to substantially speed up your English style knitting. So, oh gosh, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Maybe not. A yawn. Sorry. I seem to yawn every episode. So if you want to join along and play with the techniques, bring a 14-inch long straight needle in a size 8 and some worsted weight yarn. And Debbie will teach you the basics in this lecture. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be Friday the 14th from 12:30 to 1:30. I can't wait to do that. So then the classes I took are Cable Ready, which is from 2 o'clock till 4 o'clock. So I'll be doing 12:30 to 1:30, go pee-pee break, get a drink, and then I have a class from 2 to 4 called Cable Ready. Cable Ready is from Melissa Leapman. I believe Melissa Leapman has a class on Blueprint too. I'm almost positive I remember seeing a class from her. And this one is Friday, August 14th from 2 to 4. It's for an advanced beginner. It's a 2-hour class. Knitting projects and patterns, tips, techniques. The class detail is, does the thought of knitting cables have you completely confused and totally tied up in knots? Yes. I tried a pair of socks with cables. Totally wrong. I was actually following a pattern, and since I'm not used to, what time is it? 38 minutes. Ooh. I hope the thing stays on. So anyhow, let's do this really, really fast. There is homework. It's going to go over how to knit the cables, and the technique only you need to know how to do is knit, purl, cast on, and bind off. So it will take you through a very beginner cable, which is really nice. I have to have 3 swatches done for homework. And that's pretty much it for that class. The next class I'm taking is Cables Made Simple on August 16th, which is Sunday. And can you tell it's a whole cable thing with me right now? I just really want something. I really want to take Mina Phillips, how to knit socks 2 at a time, because everyone talks about her 2 at a time socks. And I really want to do it, but, All right, Cables Made Simple by Denise Bayron. And this is it's for intermediate cable knitting tips and techniques. and it's for an intermediate. Hopefully, I don't know. You need to know how to knit and purl, cast on, bind off, and have a few accessories. So you just need to bring worsted weight yarn, size, needle size to go with the yarn, and a 24-inch cable or longer. So it's going to be the circular needles, and so yeah, I think that's going to be fun. So I'm going to take Vogue knitting classes from home. How cool is that? And I have my little reminder up here on the thing next to me. So let me go over really fast with you before 40 minutes, and my camera's still going, I hope. The only other thing is, and I'm going to bring the camera a little closer, so hold on. Don't get seasick. So this is my mom's flax sweater that I'm knitting. And, sorry. And it's coming along really well. Oh, now I have the fabric on the floor in my way. So here it is. I just started, if you can see the ribbing right here. And right before the podcast, I actually dropped a couple of stitches here that I have to pick up and figure out how to do. And I have my stitch marker that fell on the floor. So I have to figure out where I was. So yeah, it's coming along really nice. I have like maybe another inch of ribbing here. I think it's a nice length, because here's the bottom of the mannequin. So it's a very nice length right here. And I think I showed it on the last podcast. Maybe you can't see it too much, but I can see it. There was a knot in the yarn, so I have to kind of play with that somehow, because it makes it look really messy. But other than that, I really like it, and that's why I want to make another one for myself. And I got yarn, and this is how much yarn I have left. So this is feels like butter, and this is only my second ball of yarn. There's a lot left, so I have plenty for the sleeves. So trying to work on that and get it done for Tuesday when I see my mom, because I'd like to get some of the sleeves done so then I can measure when to stop. Let me move you back. Woo, sorry. So now I had to move you up too. Oh, this is not going to work, and if I shut this camera off, I'm going to be so mad. So, we might have to just deal with it. So I think I'm going to make my niece another sweater. And I think I'm going to use the loops and thread cotton again. The only problem is, I don't like it's not machine washable. So I'm not sure what I'm going to, I really want, and it's in my Mrs. Brown bag. I really want to make her a sweater, but I think it's going to have to be something that my sister-in-law can just throw in the wash. So before my camera runs out, I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the podcast, and I hope to see you again. Just thank you very much for joining me and for being here. And I hope you, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're all staying safe. I know it's a crazy world right now. A lot of masks and everything else, and it's just crazy. It's crazy out there, and I just hope everyone is staying safe. We're doing our best, only going to the store when needed. Other than that, we're staying home. So take care of yourself. Stay safe. I can't talk today. And I will see you next time. Hopefully, I will be here next week when I'm off. Maybe Monday I'll do a podcast, because I would have done the Vogue knitting on Friday and Sunday. So I think Monday should be a really good day to do a podcast. I know it's like soon for me, because I'm usually not like that. But hopefully I can do it on Monday and tell you all about the classes in Vogue knitting. By then, hopefully I'll get my Thimble and Thread Thread and Thimble bag that I ordered. And I think there's more goodies coming in the mail, but I don't remember. I know Corner of Craft, I did join the Stitch Marker and Yarn Club for August, but I'm not sure when she sends that out, so that might be 2 podcasts later that you'll see that. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you very soon, hopefully Monday. And maybe I'll wear makeup because I have no makeup on today. It was too hot to put it on, just really too hot. All right, again, rambling. Have a good weekend. Bye.